This is Anti-Imperialist Front TV news for the week ending October 26, 2024. Abdurrahman Aziz Arslan continues hunger strike resistance. The resistance of revolutionaries against the prisons where fascism in Turkey imposes severe isolation torture continues. Arslan, who is in Burdur high security prison, one of those prisons called SRY type, has passed the 40th day of his hunger strike. Arslan's demand is to be transferred to a non-well type prison where his friends are. Resistance to lawlessness in Greece. More hunger strike resistance news comes from Greece. Ali Ercan Gökolu, one of the revolutionaries from Turkey unlawfully imprisoned in Greece, is on hunger strike opposing the unlawfulness. One of the illegalities used against Gökolu is the administrative detention order. In other words, the Greek judiciary is holding him hostage. Most recently, the administrative court decided to extend his detention. In addition, the Greek police want to extradite Gökolu to Turkey. Gökolu continues his hunger strike resistance to all these attacks. It is our internationalist duty to stand by the resisting revolutionary prisoners. 40 years in captivity, Ibrahim Abdallah. The unjust imprisonment of Ibrahim Abdallah, Europe's longest-serving prisoner, is now in its 40th year. Abdallah, a Lebanese communist, is a leader who has dedicated his life to the Palestinian cause. French imperialism completely unlawfully prevents his freedom. The only reason for Abdallah's imprisonment is his lack of repentance. On the 40th anniversary of his imprisonment, the Anti-Imperialist Front issued a statement. The statement hailed Abdallah and called for further protests on his behalf. The Anti-Imperialist Front also participated in demonstrations in Athens, Paris, Marseille, and Liège. The People's Law Office issues a call to attend the trial of 3 revolutionaries from Turkey. The trial schedule of Ihsan Cibalik, Özgül Emre, and Serkan Kupeli, who are imprisoned in Germany under the paragraph 129 law, was announced by the People's Law Office. The court will continue with a series of hearings throughout November, with the next hearing scheduled for October 28th. The People's Law Office made a call for people to attend the hearings of the 3 revolutionaries from Turkey imprisoned by German imperialism, saying, "We call on all lawyers and rights defenders to oppose unlawfulness." Ayten Öztürk's trial is on October 30th. Ayten Öztürk, who was kidnapped from Beirut by fascism in Turkey and tortured for months in Ankara, was imprisoned for 3.5 years. After entering prison, Öztürk was placed under house arrest and remained under house arrest for 2.5 years. The trial of Öztürk, who was arrested again on February 6, 2024 and imprisoned for months, will be held on October 30. In addition to this prison sentence, fascism in Turkey wants a life sentence for Ayten Öztürk. Let's raise higher international solidarity for Ayten. Let us stand with Ayten against her torturers. They seek to ban Samidoun in the Netherlands. The efforts of imperialist countries to terrorize solidarity with Palestine continue. Following other imperialist countries, the Netherlands also started attempts to ban Samidoun, an important organization in solidarity with Palestinian prisoners. The government also banned Mohammed Khatib from Palestinian Solidarity from entering the country. The decision against Samidoun was voted in Parliament. The decision is expected to be formalized in the coming days. Imperialism continues to criminalize solidarity with Palestine, at the same time as sending money and weapons aid to Israel. We must also raise solidarity against these collective attacks by imperialism. As the Anti-Imperialist Front, we say once again that we stand by Palestinian solidarity. This concludes Anti-Imperialist Front TV news for this week. For news outside the mainstream, follow us on social media. See you next week.